Modern Warfare 2 is dying. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? It's that guy next, and you heard it. Modern Warfare 2 is officially dying. Only being 3 months into the game. Not even 4, not 5, 3 months into the game is already dying, with losing 70% of its player base in a matter of just 3 months of being out, yet still being the highest selling COD game. Makes you wonder what really happened. Made some topics I want to talk about in this video because there's a lot we gotta talk about. First, getting into it, obviously the player count. Yeah, this game had lost about like more than 70% of its player base in only a matter of 3 months. Now, any game you think that would lose that much of your player base, it would probably be a bad game. No, this game literally is one of the highest selling COD games of all time, and it lost its player count 70% in just a matter of 3 months. And a lot of reason why the players stop playing the game, including myself, is because there's not really much in the game as there was, or like much hype at least, that was promised when we first had the game. Now, let's talk about maps. We had the same maps since the game has been out, and they've even took away maps. They took away the museum map and shoot house. I mean, shoot house never really stays like that long in the game, but either way, it was taken out of the game shorter than Modern Warfare 2019. Shipment, that's been in and out of the game going on a while now, and Modern Warfare 2019, that has stayed in. It wasn't just a thing where it was like, oh, only in there for a limited amount of time. No, it was in the game, and people were able to play it. And it wasn't toxic, full of just riot shields 24/7. People actually played the game and enjoyed the map. Now, that's another thing I want to talk about. Skill-based matchmaking. I haven't played this game since about like the beginning of December. Like, I barely play this game. I mean, if you see my level, I'm a 98. I'm not even 100 yet. Much as I was playing this game when it first came out and making videos on it, I don't play this game, and I don't care about playing this game. Number one is because I don't want to sweat as soon as I hop on, because I'm a good player. At least I would say I'm a good player, and constantly match with good players. I wouldn't say good players. I would just say flat out say sweats that just either sit in corners or have riot shields and just beat me every single time I'm playing the game. Getting back to it, even like casuals, for example, most of the people that play this game are casuals, which, depending on how you play, I mean, it may not feel like it, but there's definitely a lot of casuals compared to actual pros or sweats that play this game. Now, the casuals, which are just people who usually either have school or work or whatever, they fall in line of just being moderate and average. They just hop on the game after they didn't work or come out from school, just trying to chill and play the game. 9 times out of 10, most of them don't want to hop on the game and get killed like 50 times and spawn trapped and riot shields and flashbangs or whatnot. Like, it's not a fun experience, even for the people who actually play this game or used to play this game 24/7, like myself. It just isn't a fun thing. I know this happened on other CODs before as well, but there was definitely a lot of other things in the game that still kept, you playing the game. Moving on, I want to talk about the grind of the game. Now, as you can see, almost all of my guns are gold. That's pretty much the only camo I was really going for to max out for most of my guns. And that was really about it. I mean, I don't care to get every single gun on every single like type of gun on gold just so I can get on my platinum and then the Orion and then all that. Like, I really don't care. I really don't care. There was already a glitch that was in the game for about like a few days where you can get all your camos maxed out, and kind of left people that actually grinded for them feeling a little pointless, because they kind of grinded for all that when there's literally a dude who hopped on the game like a day ago and has every single camo that one other guy grinded like 2 months for and put in like 1,000,000 hours. So that's another thing that goes to the grind, where it's just, you lose that sense of feel. It just kind of doesn't become a grind where it's like fun. It just becomes a grind where it's like, especially if you're a content creator, it kind of comes like a job almost. And whenever a game feels like a job, that's when you know it's wraps. It's over. You should hop on the game, just chilling and playing the game. You know, you grind is actually have fun to the grind, and have like a journey that comes with it. And I would say that's kind of how most live service games are nowadays, but it definitely can be fixed. I mean, with a lot of like things that go into it, it's just companies kind of repeating the same exact formula for most games. And once they see the money coming in, they're not really going to change anything. That's why games like NBA 2K have been still making millions of dollars, because there's nobody to go against them when it comes to making a basketball video game. So as long as the money's there, they don't really care. I rhymed. Now moving on, I want to talk a little bit about Season 2. Now, if anybody is living under a rock or doesn't have the internet, Season 2 got deleted. Yeah, after the player count going down over 70% from launch, mainly because there's almost like nothing to do in this game besides just do the same thing with no other events, no LTMs, no nothing. Activision delayed Season 2. The one thing that almost everybody has been waiting for, to just have new content in the game, it's been delayed. Now, I don't know what Activision's plan is or what like ideas is going through their head, but they definitely can see it like themselves. The game is not at the place it once was. I mean, the game literally broke Call of Duty's record, and now nobody plays the game in comparison. Like, that's bad. That's something that's not a good look at all on Activision. It really shows that they're not playing their part at all. Even when it comes to like listening to the community, when we complained about constant guns being broken, riot shields, people literally cheating. I mean, we've complained about everything, and then they want to implement the worst decisions ever. And then when we complain about the game, we get penalized for it, for not having anything being added into the game, no communication between anything at all. Like all around, it's just a really bad look on Activision. And I like this game, I really do. Like, even now, as much as I don't play it at all, I still like the game and the idea of it. It's just, there's definitely a lot of things that can be fixed with this game, that all they have to do is just add a few things in there, just tweak a little things, do some patches, and we have a great Call of Duty game. But because nobody is being transparent, and they don't care, they just only care about the money, which would definitely subside if it already hasn't, there's nothing going to be done. And to be honest, we'll see how Season 3 is, or Season 2, but besides that, I really don't see this game going anywhere. For real. The fact that there's really nothing else to be added to the game. They have the same maps, same modes. They added Warzone. Everybody stopped playing it after to be honest, like a few weeks, because it was horribly optimized, especially for PC as well. I mean, if you see my first video on Warzone, I was lagging constantly, like every single second, and the only way to fix that was to turn your graphics down, so your game literally looked like a PS3 game, and you still had a chance of lagging. So there's definitely a lot of problems that they need to address still to this day for people to start playing this game again. But I mean, unless they make a huge comeback in Season 2, I really do not see this game going anywhere. And to be honest, I kind of see this game going the exact opposite of especially where it's at right now. So yeah, with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Will Season 2 be a dub? Who knows? Gotta wait another whole month for you to even see it. But anyway, like I said, it's been your boy StatsGuyNext. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Got a bunch of bangers coming out. Definitely won't be COD. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Made it out my mama crib, then bought my mom's a crib. Bought myself a chain, kept it short cause I ain't jibs.